Hello everyone, Demon Side here. In the last video, I talked about the first things to do to start commending. Now I will talk about some tips and what can help you while commending. I know that most of you watching these videos are not taking notes and work those one by one. Please do that. Let's begin. Let everyone in the squad know what is your plan and how you like to lead. All the time when you are in a certain team, and of course, there are some guilds in the same team as you or alliances, every guild or alliance is having a certain way to lead or to run squads. And if you tag up and people are joining, you need to let them know because there are some people who maybe are used to play with commanders who are pushing all the time. If it's not the case that you are doing the same, you need to let them know that you are not fighting an enemy and you will see people just run ahead of you with no reason. Keep everyone at a tag. Don't move or engage if your squad is tailing. If you see an enemy squad or enemy ahead, wait first that everyone is close to you and after that move together. And while fighting, do the same thing. Try not to move too much, but still move. That your squad is not tailing. While fighting, keep on moving. Don't stay in one spot. If you are fighting and you are standing too much in one spot, that is making the enemy easily throw DPS on you and you will be eating everything what the enemy is throwing towards you. Try to move bit by bit. And of course, for some skills, you need to give like 1 or 2 seconds that they can use it, like Holosmith, Prime Light Beam, and others more. Get used to know the range where enemy can engage or yourself. Here I put these markers down. We have 1200 range, 900 range, 600 range, and 300 range from where you are standing. Based on those, there is a chance on 1200 range that enemy can range spike, but only few classes can range spike up to this distance. And of course, yourself, you can do the same. After that, we have 900 range. 900 range, most of the DPSs, they have range spike, what is 900 range. And Necros can use welds, because that is 900 range. Watch out for that. Enemy will try to use that or yourself. After that, we have 600 range. On 600 range, enemy or yourself can use pulls. Most of the pulling skills in this game, they are 600 range. And this is from here to here, 600 range. Watch out for that. Or you can just utilize it as well. If the enemy is standing in 600 range, you can use pulling skill. After that, we have 300 range, where this is the melee range. Most of the DPSs who are playing melee range, this will be the range what they can start DPSing. And of course, enemy as well. Please learn about this, and with time, you you will do it without thinking about it because you know exactly just by looking, okay, I know enemies there or myself, and I can use few range spikes here. I can use my wells or the whole range spike from my DPSs here. I can pull or the enemy can pull. Here is the melee range. Know your limits, don't overdo it. While you are commanding, depending on the numbers in your squad and the squad composition and the enemy what you are facing. Maybe you are 20 in the squad, enemy is 40. Mostly that will happen all the time. Depending on that and what classes you have on your squad, you have a couple of things what you can use or try. Like try to range spike with welts, and after that go closer towards the enemy and try to use breach and melee damage. If you see when you are using things like that and you see that is not doing something, don't overdo it. Don't stay there because everyone will be having cooldowns. You don't have so many things to call for it. And after that, what will happen? Enemy will just fully kill you. Try to know your limits and what you can use, and depending on when you are using something, if it's doing anything. If it's not doing anything, don't overdo it. Just back off, kite off, and just do like this all the time. While fighting, keep clear directions and calls with markers. Over the years, myself including, I was joining commanders, and as someone who was joining a squad, sometimes I had a better chance to understand where the commander is moving and where he wants that I will use my skills. And the best way to do it, and of course, your squad will be very happy with that. While you are moving, try to put a marker and say moving towards the arrow marker or the marker, and you can use 3, 2, 1, but most of the cases, depending of the intensity of the fight, maybe you will not be able to use 3, 2, 1. But what is helping a lot, put a marker where you like to move because everyone else is behind you in the squad. Maybe they are playing like this with their camera, and after that you say move right. For you is this right, but for them maybe right is the other side. And to not have this problem, just while you are moving and where you want to move, use markers all the time. And saying it in advance, put marker, and after that say moving towards marker. If you like, you can use counting 3, 2, 1. If in the situation is not allowing that, don't use it. Just put markers and move towards it, and everyone can look that marker and they know exactly, okay, I need to go there. The best way to that everyone can aim their skills better is to put a marker on the enemy squad. Just mark someone there. Doesn't need to be the enemy commander and like that. Just mark someone. Why is this? While you are fighting, uh, and I saw from others and myself including, I use like arrow marker for movement and circle marker to drop your skills there. If I was calling range spike on circle, everyone will use their range spike on circle. But if the enemy is moving and people are dropping it there, and enemy maybe after that is here, you already lost your skills for nothing. To help with that, how I said, just mark someone from the enemy squad that everyone in the squad can have a reference where the enemy squad is moving towards, and they know exactly, okay, towards this arrow marker I can just throw my or aim my skills there, and most of the time almost everyone will succeed on that. Don't put yourself in a bad spot to fight or be in the range of siege fire. Depending where you are moving and seeing the enemy, look around you where is the best place to take on a fight. Watch out for chokes. How is this bridge here? Or maybe downhill, or maybe if you are sitting on a cliff. If you are in open field is even better, or if you are close to an objective as well. Depending on all of those, you need to be aware, because if you are near of a objective, enemy will be having free casters on the wall, and not only this, siege, arrow cards, ballistas, katas, or trebs, but they can aim towards you and shoot. If you are in a choke like this bridge here, don't try to take a fight if you know you cannot do it. Try to kite away and pull the enemy into choke and try to fight him there. But if you are yourself in this position and you are not able to move too much, for the enemy will be very easy to aim all of their skills towards you. And of course, try to pick a good spot to take a fight. Just look around you, and based on where you are, just find a good spot where to fight, and keep eyes on enemies. How I said, if they are objective and just free casting on you, don't stay in that range, or siege fire range. Don't stay in that. Move away. And if enemies chasing you and like that, try to survive that and move on a better spot like this one here, and try to take a fight here, because you have plenty of space to move around, to dodge, to maybe push an enemy into a tight spot where you can land your skills there, and that will give you one advantage. Change your engage after every fight. The common mistake what many commanders are doing is doing the same thing over and over again, engaging on the same way, and that is making that the enemy is seeing your engage, and he will know exactly what to expect from you, and he will be countering exactly what you are doing, and after that you will be asking why they um, are having one advantage towards you, and that is because of that. I know it's hard to find different engages, but try to do it. If you like, maybe enemy is here on the arrow marker and you are here, you can put firefields down, blast it, give some mine to everyone. After that, moving towards, and after that, maybe kiting away. that maybe enemy will use some skills that they are having cooldowns. And after that, maybe you use Veil, and after that you are going for a push, and you are winning. And after that fight, if you encounter the same enemy, don't do the same thing what you did earlier, because he will see it, and how I said, he will be countering it. After that, maybe if you see the same enemy and you want to engage, try to fire fits blasted and maybe use veil and fully push into them, because maybe he will be thinking, oh, you will be going a bit towards him and after that kite away how you did earlier. But if you are not doing that and just changing your engage after every fight, you will be having the surprise attack and not letting enemy read your moves easily. How I said, I know it's hard, but with a lot of practice, you will be able to do this. And of course, you will see with time if you join other squads. And how I said earlier, many commanders are doing the same thing over and over. Try not to do that. Fighting near objectives or inside the objectives. There's few things what you need to know about it if you are near one of enemy objective or your own objective. If you want to fight an enemy what they are outside one objective, try not to hug the wall. If they are like here where is arrow marker, and kinda he will be hiding in that corner and you are sitting here as well, he will be trying to pull you here, or maybe you will try to pull yourself, the enemy. And if the enemy will be engaging, they will be coming maybe with veil, and after that they can push towards you. You have only one way to move, and that is away from the wall, like this. And if you move like this, he knows that you will be moving like this, because the other side you are not able to, and he will focus all his attacks where he knows you will be moving. And after that, you will be having a hard time to kill the enemy. But if the enemy is hiding next to objective and you want to engage it and you see him there, just move a bit away from the wall that you can see him clearly what he wants to do. If he maybe wants to kite away, or maybe he's getting to engage you, and if he wants to engage you, of course he will be doing exactly running next to the wall, and for you it will be much easier to range spike or use welts. And after that, here if you are in this spot, you have two ways to move. He have only one. He can move only on this side, and if he wants to come towards you and push, you can go either right or left, and that will give you one advantage, and you will be having an easier time to win the fight. And if it's an enemy objective, try to do the same thing and move all the time, because enemy will be having siege and free casters on the wall. If you see that they are having free casters on the wall, first of all, try to pull them and put some range spike on the wall that you can kill some, and move away from the wall and stay on the same distance what I showed earlier, and try to move around it to see where the maybe enemy are stacking down below here and getting ready to engage you. And if they are getting ready to engage, in if they are doing the mistake to stay close to the walls, for you is very easily just to range spike it or use wells and to engage it. For you, it will be much better. And still, you have ways to move out from the damage because you are not hugging the wall and having only one way to move. After that, if you are inside one from one objective, if it's a tower or keep or Stormy's castle, don't stay on the walls and enemies down below because you'll be having a harder time to aim your skills, how you can see here. You need to stay exactly on the edge to aim your skills, and this is giving the enemy the chance to pull you or just range spike on you very easily, and for you it will be harder. Or if the enemy is inside one objective and you want to fight him, try to pull the enemy out from where he is hiding. Like this tower here, if the enemy is coming in, maybe he's hiding here and waiting for you that you are coming in and he will engage you. Or if the enemy is sitting on the wall, what I said not to do, like this, if he's sitting on the wall and you are coming, you can just come where they are standing above and pull and rain spike on them. Because how I said, if they are not sitting exactly on the edge, they are not able to use their skill so easily. And if the enemy is going towards the Lord, how is in this tower here, and they are going up, first of all, go closer like this. Don't be here on the top, because if you are here on the top, they can pull you up, or just put a lot of range spike here and you will be taking all the damage. Try to be somewhere halfway and slowly make it that you are going towards, but not really to see what the enemy intentions are. If the enemy intentions are they are getting ready to go outside and push you, or maybe the enemy is scared and moving a bit away, that he wants that you are coming in, and after that for him is easier to just range spike you here or engage you. Depending on the situation, don't rush don't rush to push the enemy, because he's already ready, he's prepared and just waiting that you are doing those mistakes, maybe being here and you are already in the range for damage or pulls. Or if you are standing here and want to fully engage, he can move here, and after that he can turn around and he can as well easily engage towards you. Or maybe he can move here and after that he can just go outside and you will be the one who is standing here and he will be doing what I was said earlier. But that you will see it with time as well, but keep those things in mind. Learn how to command when you're dead. Most of the commanders, what they are doing, how I said in the previous video as well, you will be the main target. And if the enemy is succeeding on that, to fully kill you and like that, that is not meaning giving up. Most of the commanders, they will just stop talking or just say to everyone, back off, move away. But if you see that you can do something about it, you can still lead while you are dead. Of course, that will happen only in your range, but still it's possible. Everyone will be on voice with you as well. Everyone can hear you. How you can do that? You can use markers. If you are dead, you can use markers. You can mark someone from your squad like this. I put arrow on that guard there, and you say move towards the arrow, and who is the arrow one, he will move there. Everyone else can see him and they will be staying together. And after that, you can use the arrows to say where to move and what to do. if enemy is here and you see that enemy maybe wants to maybe enemy wants to engage, you can say move to the left, and you put arrow here. Everyone will move here, and after that you can call for engage for damage or welds and like that. I know it's something what you will not see it very often. Very, very, very few commanders can do this and succeed as well. Myself, when first time I did something like this, I was amazed, and not only myself, the whole squad was amazed. And I said, okay, if I can do it once, I can do it more. And I had no problem if the enemy was just focusing me intentionally to kill me, and after that I had no problem. And I was saying it in advance, yo, I will be dead. Uh, Follow the marker, and I was marking someone that they have a reference where to stack and to move together. And after just using markers around me and calling as well, because how I said, you are on voice, everyone can hear you, and still utilize everything. Don't chase roamers or cloud. If maybe when you are tagging and you will see the enemy doesn't have a organized squad to fight you, there will be roamers and people just spread everywhere, just throwing skills at you. If you see this, don't start chasing them. That is the biggest mistake what every commander can do, and don't do that, please. How you can deal with that is keeping everyone close, move slowly. And if anyone is a bit too close, your squad can pull that one in where everyone is standing and fully kill him, or force the cloud or the roamers to go through a choke like this one here. And after that you run through a choke, they are following you, and after that you can move to the side getting ready if they want to chase you or they are a bit more stuck. This is their weakness. If they are a bit stuck, you just can turn around and just use range spike on them, and they will be dying. And after that you go cleave the downs, and after that go move away again. And after that, if you see that they are still chasing, you turn around again, you range spike again, you will get some downies, you go cleave them, and after that do it again. Don't be running in open field and chasing roamers or cloud. Don't do that. Just try to move slowly if you are surrounded by roamers or cloud. Try to move slowly, and everyone give stability, heals, and like that, because they will try to pick on you or the squad and try to kill you one by one. Watch out for that, and don't fall for that. Just try to chase them with no reason. Pay attention to enemy intentions. What I explained in this video, what you need to do when engaging an enemy or seeing an enemy and like that, enemy will try to do the same for you. Like, he will pull you towards a choke that he can easily engage you. He will pull you or range spike if you are sitting on the wall. Everything what I said, that will be applied to you as well. If you see that the enemy is trying to do that, don't fall for it. If you see that enemy is moving away, if you are in a objective, what is from your side, and he's moving away, and maybe you don't have enough people in the squad, or maybe they are just full squad and they have a higher a higher number, and of course they will be hitting harder and like that. Don't be chasing them where they want you to chase them. Just keep holding your ground. Look what is happening where you are and what enemy wants that uh, you are doing, that you are falling for exactly what I explained that you need to do towards enemy. Keep eyes on that. Don't be just blindly, oh, look, enemies double into them, but maybe they are waiting behind a corner and there, or maybe there is a choke, and for them is very easily to engage you, or maybe you are near a wall and like that, and you are not doing those things what I explained about it. What you want to do towards the enemy, he will try to do the same to you. Keep that in mind. With this being said, this will be about the part 2 of how to command in World vs. World. How I said earlier as well, I know that most of you watch these videos and not taking notes and work those one by one. Please do that. Only like this, slowly and steady, and how I said in the first part, this will take thousands of hours. And trust me, if you just sit down and work on every step, it will be only better for you as a commander or leading a squad. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions and need help with anything, you can just message me on Discord, or you can find me when I'm streaming. Links will be down below. Bye bye.